documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Ronald Show, Ronald.
Have you tried to quit smoking and tried again, but you just cannot do it? Give your lungs a break with Smokies, the next best thing to quitting. Simply place the plastic filter on your cigarette and smoke as usual. Smokies does the work for you, filtering out up to 90% of the tar and nicotine without changing the taste of your cigarette. Up to 90% less tar means healthier lungs and easier breathing. Smokies cigarette filters, the next best thing to quitting. Really. Smokies is available now at these locations. Welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. I am your host, Ronald, and I just finished my P90X cardio workout. I am on week 3, day 2. It is March 26th, 2011, and I am sweating. And here's something I thought about that's important for you to realize when you're starting the P90X workout, if you choose to do so. Remember, I am not selling this to you. This is the Ronald Show. I just happen to be doing a lot of my show after my workout, or some more stuff at the computer, where I'm going over some information that you guys need to help collapse the world government and eradicate the monetary system and bring down the global military-industrial complex, which is killing people all over the world and doing all kinds of maniacal things to human beings. But my original train of thought was, when you're doing the P90X workout, I'm doing mine in front of a mirror. I have the TV set up right there. Here, I'll show it to you. See, can you see that? See where I've got my TV right there next to my mirror here. So I got my weights there, right there. I got my mat. Got my TV, and I got the mirror. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. Now, here's what I do. I've got it so that I'm looking in the mirror when I'm working out, so I can see my form, and I can also see my body. I do it with my shirt off, as you can tell, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit lean. But as you get older, I'm 42 years old. The progress, I guess, doesn't go as fast as or at least I don't think it does. And life is about what you think and believe. So I'm in the process of battling my own mind with wanting to rapidly improve and better my body composition, meaning I want to increase my muscle mass and decrease my body fat percentage. So here's the deal. If you're out of shape, like I was, I was what we started out at 220 pounds at 5 foot 8 3/4 inches. 220 pounds. My ideal weight for me is going to be around 175 pounds. So I have 45 pounds to lose. I've only been doing this now for 2 weeks and 2 days. I'm in week 3, day 2. I just did cardio. And it can be a little bit discouraging when you look in the mirror and you don't see the results coming as fast as you want. So you gotta look at life and this project and this program and P90X and anything that you do, writing a book, writing a screenplay, putting your resume together, doing a job, working on any project, life is long term. Life goes from birth until death. So my philosophy is that I'm going to work out now with the P90X program, because it's like having your own personal trainer at home. I push play, I have a whole bunch of discs to choose from, I have my own weight set, I can do extra lifting weights if I want to, but I haven't done that yet because I want to see how the P90X stands by itself. So I'm doing the lean program for 90 days, then I'm going to do the classic, then I'll do the advanced. So don't get discouraged. If you're looking in the mirror and you're on week 1 or week 2 or week 4 or week 6 and you're not seeing that progress that you want, don't quit. Stick with it. And if you can do anything, make sure that you eat properly. Now, sometimes you can't help it. I happen to be surrounded by people who give me food that doesn't always have the healthiest ingredients in it. Like, sugar, white flour, white rice, high fructose corn syrup. Some of those things, they just give it to you, and, I'm working on getting them out of my life, but you're not going to be perfect. But here's a couple of rules that I think can help. Promise yourself you'll only eat 3 meals a day. Okay? Now, if you need more, it's all personal, but if you need more than that and you're hungry at the 2-hour mark and you got to eat, I usually eat 3 meals a day right now, no more than 3 hours, no less than 3 hours apart. So I'll eat at maybe breakfast at 10 a.m. and then I'll eat lunch at 1 p.m. or 1:30, and then 3 to 3.5 hours later I'll eat my next meal, and that's 3 meals. If I'm still up at 3 or 4 hours later and I'm hungry, I'll have a snack, but I'll make it a healthy snack. So what you want to do is you want to space out your calories and always be sitting down when you eat. Make it a point to do nothing else but sit down, focus on that meal, chew slowly, take your time, get up, do your dishes. If you're lucky to have a wife like I do who does your dishes for you, that's great. Put it in the dishwasher, whatever. Then you're done. Don't snack. Wait about an hour. Drink a bunch of water. Drink a lot of water. Eliminate soda from your diet. Eliminate it. Eliminate sugary drinks like juices. Don't drink milk. It's not good for you. It's got a lot of hormones in it. So no more soda, no Coca-Cola, no Pepsi, no root beer, no Sprite, none of that. It's all bad for you. It's all causing diabetes and heart disease on our planet. It's killing people. Let the Coca-Cola industries go bankrupt. Who cares? They're not helping you. They're poisoning you. Remember, Coca-Cola early in the 19th century started out with cocaine in it. And that's what people got addicted to, cocaine and sugar. Both basically made the same, a white powdery substance. You don't want to eat sugar just as much as you don't want to eat cocaine. Unless you're with a couple of prostitutes in a hotel room and it's a one-time thing and you've got an 8-ball and you're having a good time, great. But it shouldn't be a daily thing, okay? So, stay away from sugar. And Coca-Cola started with cocaine, then they switched to caffeine. Caffeine, cocaine, they're the same thing. They're both a speed addictive substance. Stay away from them. No sugar, no cocaine, no caffeine, no nicotine. Stay away from cigarettes. Totally don't smoke anything unless it's marijuana. Okay, that's the only thing you ever want to smoke. Maybe salvia. Okay, salvia divinorum, which is a hallucinogen. You hallucinate for about 10 minutes. I smoked it twice, 3 times. I even did it in a movie scene, and you actually leave this reality. All right? And everybody should try it once. If you can get yourself to leave this reality and realize that you can psychologically slip into a whole nother reality and come back and still keep your sanity, which I think I have, although I used to think I was crazy. Then they said, well, if you think you're crazy, then you're not really. And I said, oh, okay, then I'm not really crazy, which then all of a sudden I was like, oh, well, now I don't think I'm crazy, so I must be crazy. I don't know the answer. But what I'm getting at is no sugar, no caffeine, no nicotine, no cocaine, unless you're with prostitutes. Only smoke marijuana, and don't drink milk. Don't drink juices. No apple juice, no orange juice. That's all sugar. If you're going to drink juice, get a juicer with the fruits and make a real juice yourself from a juicer. But don't go to the store and buy Mott's apple juice or Tropicana orange juice. It's all sugar, and it's going to make you sick. Okay, if you're going to juice it, make it yourself. If you really want orange juice, eat 5 or 6 oranges. That'll give you all the juice you need, and drink a bunch of water with it. Eat 5 or 6 apples, and you'll blow it right out your ass. Believe me. You ever eat apple juice and get the green apple splats, and they hit you out of the blue when you're driving down the road and you got to pull over and crap in the woods? It happens. So, anyway, The point is, stick with it. Stick with P90X. If you feel a little bit discouraged and you're just getting started, you're in the first 2, 3, 4, 6 weeks, don't worry, keep going. Just keep going. Work out. Work out 6 days a week for the rest of your life, because that's how you're going to stay lean and fit and healthy and live a long, productive life. Remember, this doesn't come to an end. If you do it for 90 days and then quit, you're going to go right back to what you were before, right? So it takes personal discipline. It's like with the saying, writers write. If you're a writer, you write every day. If you're going to be healthy, you're going to be healthy every day. You're going to eat right, you're going to exercise, and you're going to stay away from the crap that the global corporations are selling you to make a profit, regardless of the health implications to you. That's what the pharmaceutical corporations are doing. That's why the Food and Drug Administration or the American Medical Association and the United States Corporation will shut down doctors who are finding holistic natural cancer cures. They make money on cancer, right? They want people dying of cancer. They put those commercials out there about death and dying and disease and sickness so it'll get into your head and you'll get sick. They want you sick. Okay? More people die from heart disease and cancer and lung cancer and all the different and you know, obesity than people died in any of these wars that we're fighting needlessly over in the Middle East that our country is blowing people up during, you know. It's crazy. I mean, what did we lose? Maybe 50, 100,000 people in a 10-year war in Vietnam? And what did we lose? 5, 10,000 people in the war in Iraq and the Middle East? Now we're bombing Libya? That's 5, 10,000 people. You know how many people we lose a year that die just from heart disease? 500,000. From cancer? 500,000. I mean, millions of people are dying every year needlessly because the government corporations are selling you shit that you don't need. All you should be drinking is water. All you should be eating is fruits and vegetables and lean, healthy proteins. Stay away from red meat. Listen to Oprah. She meant it when she said it. She had a lawsuit. She had to retract her. They would have tried to crush her billion-dollar corporation. She's a smart woman. Red meat will kill you, especially in America. The hormones are getting into everything. Stay away from it, all right? I'm not just making this up, man. I stay away from red meat too most of the time. Although I did have some massaman beef at a Thai restaurant in Winter Garden in Orlando last night. I went and saw a play, and the line producer who's developing out a screenplay for me took me to dinner, my wife to dinner. We went to a Thai restaurant. We just saw the play Greater Tuna at the Winter Garden Theater, and it was awesome. So, and the guys playing the lead were really good. In fact, I just wrote a log line for them for a TV show, and we'll see how that turns out. All right, I'm Ronald. Thank you so much for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And there was just an earthquake, a big earthquake in Thailand. I believe it was last night, March 25th, 2011. I'm telling you, things are getting bad, and they're predicting planet Nibiru to come through our solar system May 14th, which is going to cause even more stuff. So if you think nothing's going on because there wasn't a major earthquake on May 19th in California, you know, 2011, a few days ago, and it's like, oh, you know, these people don't know what they're talking about. Shit is about to go crazy on this planet, and the radiation is still leaking from Japan. And I emailed the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, yesterday, and I said, I want to know how I can find out if there's radiation in the food and water and milk and spinach that we're getting here. And they're like, here's this website, check it out. And if you want to know that website, I'll send it to you. It's like EPA. Just email the EPA. Say, hey, how can I track the radiation? You know, I think it's EPA.org, from what I remember. Anything else? No, that's it. That's Friday, March 26th, 2011. I'm Ronald. Thank you for watching The Ronald Show. I'll talk to you again soon.
Now you can have porch swings and cool breezes wherever you go. Introducing Louisiana Iced Tea, now in a bottle. It's made the right way with 100% natural brewed tea, pure spring water, and no preservatives. Louisiana Authentic Southern Iced Tea. Find your front porch.